If it's been a few years since graduating high school, going back to college as an adult can be just a little bit nerve-wracking. It doesn't matter if you're going back at 26, 30, or even later. It can be overwhelming. But if you are feeling that way, you're in the right place, because today I'm sharing my top 8 tips to help you crush it as an adult going back to college. Hi beautiful people, my name is Courtney and welcome to my corner of the internet. I'm a full-time college student with a full-time job, wife, mom, but most importantly, I'm an aspiring psychologist with a deep passion for helping others discover their true, authentic selves and live their lives unapologetically. So join me as we go on a journey of self-love, self-discovery, and self-growth. Today we're diving into exactly how to make college work for you, no matter how busy your life is or what age you are. As someone who started her degree at 26, has juggled multiple careers, and found her passion along the way, I've learned a few things the hard way so that you don't have to. So let's dive in. I've broken down my best advice into 8 essential tips that I truly believe will help you transform your college experience. So let's get started. You are never too old. So get that idea out of your head. Get those preconceived notions out of your head that your age is going to hold you back or make college harder for you. I promise it's not. It's not. Do not study and take notes as if you're still in high school. You've leveled up your education, so now it's time to level up your study habits and your note-taking habits. If you're still using those same old habits, it's not going to benefit you going forward, which leads me to tip number 3. Not everything has to be written down. And I mean this in 2 ways. Not everything has to be written down. And what I mean by that is when you're reading the chapter, you do not have to write down every little fact that you come across. You need to summarize it just slightly to help you out. What I highly suggest is reading the chapter all the way through and then just summarizing that paragraph, summarizing that out into a couple of paragraphs. And then from there, taking key facts and key information. Of course, it doesn't hurt to write down key definitions. Highly recommend that. I will never not write down key definitions. Doesn't hurt to write down the points from the lectures. Most professors do have lecture notes and lecture slides available before the classes began and before classes started. Of course, when it comes to people, there are 3 important things. You're going to need to know who they are, what they did, and when they did it. Key definition, key lecture note points, key people, who they are, what they did, when they did it, and summarize that chapter. And again, when I say you do not have to write down everything, I mean that literally. This is 2025. We have apps, we have technology available to us. A couple of my favorites that I prefer to use to keep my notes organized is Xtiles. I absolutely love it. I'm able to put my classes into a separate folder, and then each little chapter is in their own little files, and then I can separate important notes, important facts, important definitions into their own little blocks. Another one I like to use is OneNote. I have migrated just a little bit from it to Xtiles because I like the flexibility of Xtiles, but OneNote basically has the same concept. And of course, there's just good old-fashioned Word. Time to upgrade your study space. You have upgraded your notes. You are upgrading your study habits. You need to upgrade that study space. Get rid of all the distractions and make it your own. Make it pretty. I personally, I have my pens, my pencils, I have my Chromebook there, I have a drink of water, and it is distraction free for me. So clean off all the clutter, clean off all the distractions, and make it yours. Upgrade your study space. Plan accordingly. If you are like me and you're doing online college and you're doing online classes, scheduling can be just a little bit different. Scheduling falls completely on your shoulders. What I highly recommend is blocking out time in your day. Spend one day at the beginning of the week before anything is due and go through and plan out your schedule. Find out what time is going to best fit you each day. It doesn't have to be the same time each day. We're adults, we have busy lives, our schedules change day by day. Just make sure that you are going through blocking out a time specifically for you that fits and works for you, and you're sticking to it. Okay, this is a biggie. This one's important. Ask for help. I cannot stress that enough. This is your education. You are paying good money. You are not in high school. This is not public school. Ask for help if you are not understanding that material. Do not waste your education. Do not waste your time if you do not understand. You can ask the professor. Most professors have office hours and have time frames on when you can email them and when they will get back to you. Some classes also have teacher's assistants. They are available for questions at all times. Sometimes those teacher's assistants are super awesome and they have study sessions or tutor sessions. If you're not understanding the material, take them up on that. If there are tutor sessions available anywhere, or study sessions with your friends, ask them. Get the help you need. If you have not found your major and you are still wondering what you're going to do and you just started, do not stress it. As someone who has changed their major 6 times, the last one being literally right up until my senior year for graduation, do not stress it. It is perfectly fine. Enjoy it. Figure it out. Take the classes. If you find something that resonates with you and that's what you want to do, go for it. Soak up that knowledge. Romanticize it. Enjoy the journey. Enjoy what you're seeing. Enjoy what you're feeling. I personally, when it's time for me to sit down and study, I make a fun little playlist. I'll make me a cute little drink. I'll put my phone on airplane mode, put my Chromebook on focus because they're super awesome and have that. And I will just study. I will block out the time and it will be my time. And I make it fun for me. I make it something I want to do and I make it enjoyable for me because I don't want to be miserable while I'm getting my education. I don't want to be miserable while I'm furthering myself and growing and obtaining my goals. I want it to be fun. Romanticize it, enjoy it, soak up that knowledge. If you find something, again, if you find something that resonates with you, even if it is not part of what you're learning, follow that path. Maybe that's what you want to do instead. You don't know. Just follow it. Okay guys, those are my 8 essential tips that I have for you. If you've made it this far in the video, go ahead and drop me this emoji down in the comment box. And then of course, don't forget to like, subscribe, and I will see you in the next